What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going on a road trip, but first I have really exciting news. Well, it's exciting for me. You guys probably cannot care less, but the brand new Publix right down the street from our spot is finally open. Grocery shopping has never been easier. If you live near Publix, you've probably heard a bunch of different nicknames for this place. Pub Dub, Pub Club, Club Pub, Pub Diddy, the Dirty Pete, whatever it is. But whatever you think this place is called, I think we can all agree that this is probably the best grocery store around. Let me get you guys on the very best road trip snack of all time, fruit gushers. Come on now, these are amazing. So every time I leave Atlanta and I'm driving, I always make sure to bring with me some Atlanta brewed beer to share with the homies and whoever else I'm meeting up with. I usually get a party pack of some sort, and that's exactly what we're doing today. Oh yeah, this is the one right here. Come on, do your figures into there. There we go. Oh my God, what's wrong with this? All right. Monday Nights Brewery, one of my favorites, based right here in Atlanta, Georgia. We got the Blind Pirates Blood Orange IPA. That is my favorite. The Death Raptor, the Slap Fight West Coast IPA, and the Juice Raptor. They're gonna like this one. I don't know if everyone's just hyped up about the new opening or what, or maybe the workers inside Publix are just the nicest people of all time, but every worker said good morning to me. Always lovely when you're around nice people because there are way too many mean people in this world. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed another video today. We got hit the road. We have a long drive ahead of us. Everyone say bye to Apollo. We've been fostering this good old boy for the last couple of weeks, so it's been a long time. We're taking him back to his owners right now. I actually think it's a possibility that I will make him mine permanently sometime in the future. I think that's part of the reason that we're watching him for an extended period of time. He's such a good dog. I've loved having him. So maybe, is this where we go? Let's see. I think, hold on. It is not good to hold the camera while I'm driving, so do not do this at home. Oh wait, this is not the right turn. This is why Skylar does not like me filming when I'm driving. We cannot get even 10 miles without stopping because Skylar saw this out of the corner of her eye, and guess where we're at now? Krispy Kreme. I will say though, I have not had Krispy Kreme in honestly probably like 10 years. Since I was a kid, you hardly see these physical Krispy Kreme locations anywhere anymore. I mean, what do we even get here besides the standard glazed donut? What else do they have?
The original glaze? Yeah, and then can I get a small specialty latte, the mocha?
Feed me, baby. Just as good as I remember. And every time I go through the drive-thru when we're in the car together, she always does the ordering because somehow when I order, I always mess it up.
Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It was impossible to make us embarrassed. We were free.
Oh. You know that feeling when you're in the car for so long and your legs are literally locked when you get out? It's a perfect chance to do some lunges to loosen everything up like this. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Ha ha ha. Worst joke of all time. Welcome to Tennessee, guys. This is arguably the most beautiful state to drive through. At least it's one of my personal favorites. Such a scenic drive through the mountains. I think this might be a cool place to raise a family maybe one day. I've sort of thought about it, buying a house one day in the future, like 5 to 10 years from now. I think Tennessee is a great place to raise a family. Plus the real estate is pretty affordable compared to other places around the country. And it has that southern style, chill, laid back vibe. It's completely opposite to what we're getting right now in the middle of the city. Next stop is Kentucky, and for this road trip, I'm whipping my 2013 Volkswagen Jetta, and this is not a very good road trip car whatsoever. I think Skylar and I travel and drive significantly more than the average person. Plus, this baby has 140,000 miles on it now. It's 10 years old. I'm really starting to consider trading it in for something newer. Any suggestions of what car I should get next, please let me know. I think for the longest time, I've always liked the Audi A4s. I've always been a fan of that entry-level luxury sedan, and I think Audis are by far the best looking. If I want to get something that's good on mileage for being a bigger car, good for a road trip, you can't go wrong with like the Toyota RAV4. I think the Broncos are pretty cool. I've enjoyed my Volkswagen Jetta. This baby has been good to me. However, I think it's time for a change. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know.
When we got older, we tried to stay in touch, but we had to move on. Life ran away from us. If I could go back.
Alright guys, welcome to Kentucky. We just found out some not so good news. I don't think you can see it, but right in here, there's a nail in the left rear tire. And that explains why we've tried putting air in this thing so many freaking times, but the low tire pressure warning just stays on my dash. So this has honestly not been good to drive on. We've driven like 500 miles so far, and we're really lucky that this thing has not gone worse than it is. Hopefully we can make it to our destination fine, because obviously, like, I don't have a spare tire. There's nothing I can do right now besides get to where we're going and then take it into the shop. So, of course, nothing can ever go perfectly to plan. On a more positive note, when you think of Kentucky, what do you think of? Me, I think of the Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Bourbon, and maybe like the rolling hills of Kentucky, and that's about it. I don't think there's much to do here. However, the number one thing I think of all the time is this mecca of gas station called Buc-ee's. There are a bunch of Buc-ee's around the United States as far as I'm aware. I've stopped at a couple along I-75 north to south, but this one right here in Richmond, Kentucky is freaking massive. There's like 120 gas pumps or something inside the store. It literally looks like a Walmart on a Black Friday. It is absurd. And the food is the best gas station food you'll ever have, period. What do you think you're doing?
I'm driving.
Why are you driving?
Because you drive very slowly, and we're never going to get to our destination if you are behind the wheel.
All right, one more thing before we get on the road. Let me taste test the food I got for you. Hold this, please. Thank you very much, Skylar. I usually don't eat this stuff, but this is what Buc-ee's is known for. This sliced brisket sandwich. My God. Skylar, can you get in there? My God, that looks amazing. Let's try it out right now. Then I promise you, we'll get on the road. All right, sweetheart, let's go. Let's go. One bite, everyone knows the rules.
Fantastic, 10 out of 10.
Dude, that is like a 9.7 out of 10. I'm telling you, if you're in Kentucky, hit up the Buc-ee's in Richmond. You gotta try it out. This is the mecca of gas stations. I put a lot of work, guys, into making these videos. I really take a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of creativity to put these together. What I'm saying is, find me another vlogger on YouTube who gets drone shots of a Buc-ee's gas station. Find one. But you probably guessed our next stop, starting from Georgia, north to Tennessee, north to Kentucky, and then our next stop is Ohio. So, beautiful sunset, by the way. I will see you there. Alright, so check this out. I'm stopped at a rest area about 20 minutes outside of Dayton, Ohio. And if you're an OG fan of my channel, you watch almost every single video. About 6 months ago, when I was driving back to Ohio from Atlanta for Christmas, I hit a dumpster. Well, guess what? This is the dumpster. This is where I hit it. I was going around this curve. There's too much snow and too much ice. Banged to this dumpster right here. I swear to God, there's still some of my silver paint on here. This is it. This is the exact dumpster I hit 6 months ago. Check out this scene. I'm really pissed off because I just slammed into a freaking dumpster. It is insanely icy and slippery routes, and I was going literally 5 miles an hour around the corner in a parking lot. So it wasn't on the highway, it wasn't even on the street. It's in a freaking parking lot at a rest stop. And I guess I should have been going 4 miles an hour instead of 5, because I tried to do my brakes, but of course the brakes don't work in these conditions. Railed into the dumpster, and now it's gonna run me an extra at least $200 on top of whatever we spent on my car so far. It didn't even register with me when we stopped at this rest area that this was the same one where I hit that dumpster, but it is. Scott, what do you think? Should I hit it again?
They ended up putting something in front of it.
You think? I don't know. I mean, I guess they made it David Quayle proof now. It's just, you never know. You never know. All right, let's get back on the road. I'm gonna drop Skylar off where she needs to go. That's confidential, and then I will see you back in Cleveland. Hold on, there's a little dirt in my lens. Let me get there real quick. I do that transition way too much. I gotta come up with a new one. But welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio. If you're new here, this is where I grew up. For the first 22 years of my life, I'm back here at my parents' house. Always good to be home. The best part is always the free groceries, because groceries get expensive when you're living on your own. And I guess today my mom has this fridge stocked with Miller Lite. Miller Lite's okay, it's decent. PBR is superior, but I will rock with it for now. Always nostalgic coming home because this is where I grew up. This will always be home to me, but at the same time, this is where I started my YouTube channel. If you're interested, go back and watch all my old videos. They took place right here, and I think you'll see that my YouTube video quality is 100-fold better than 2 or 3 years ago. That is gonna be the end of today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed another chill, laid-back vlog. Had a great time filming it for you. If you enjoyed it, make sure you drop me a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because I drop a new video every single Monday that you don't want to miss. See you next Monday.